Okay, so this next one is a war movie, and I haven't heard of it, which is interesting. Usually, war movies. Excuse me, man. Usually war movies I hear of before I see the trailer, but let's see. It's got Tyrese Gibson in it, he's from the. What's that?
Michael J. White again.
Oh, is he in this one too? Did you see his name? Oh, it does, yeah. And see, this is what I was telling you, The Dark Knight. But Tyrese Gibson and Michael J. White. So those are some pretty big actors.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's check it out. We were watching the trailer for Come Out Fighting. Exclusive trailer, 2023. Tyrese Gibson, Michael J. White, Dolph Lundgren. Coming to us from IGN. We're gonna, excuse me. We're gonna like the video. Set during World War II in this military adventure, a small specialized squad of U.S. Army African American soldiers are sent to an official rescue mission, behind enemy lines to locate their missing commanding officer. Upon battling their way through the German defenses, encounter more than they bargained for when they locate a downed U.S. Army fighter pilot. With the help of their friends at the 761st Tank Battalion, known as the Black Panthers, the squad must find a way to survive and make it back in one piece. All right, Screen Media will release Coming Out Fighting in theaters and on demand on Friday, May 19th. So that's not long. This is the first I've heard of this, and this is coming out pretty quick here. Let's check it out. Got a 2-minute and 12-second trailer. Here we go.
Yeah, had some long trailers.
Yeah.
Ready! Going down!
Okay.
You are the first Negro tankers to ever fight in the American Army. Everyone has their eyes on you. Don't let them down.
Oh, Ted!
Okay. It doesn't look low budget though. It's got some good actors in it.
We're under attack! We're falling back into the woods!
Major, you heard about them. We got to go rescue them.
We cannot go
Just a
charging off
second.
for some rescue.
I don't want to make the prolong take a huge amount of time here, but doesn't this guy look like Cuba Gooding Jr.? Just watch this.
Major, you heard about them. We got to go.
That is Cuba Gooding Jr., man.
It does look like it. I mean, really, you're right.
I'm sorry, that's just funny.
We cannot go charging off for some rescue operation. Hayes is a smart man. If he's still alive, he'll find a way to make it back.
Get down.
I've never been too fond of taking orders.
To hell with orders. We're gonna find Hayes and bring him back.
We can't stay here. I'll cover you. Go!
You a pilot? I was until I was shot down. Maybe I'm the one that's rescuing you.
This don't look good.
You got 24 hours. Find Hayes and bring him back. If you find an American pilot out there, bring him back as well. Don't let me down, Sergeant. Good luck.
Hell of a way to fight a war.
These are the
I'm
real
looking at
men out
this.
here. Real men that'll put it all on the line. Real killers.
Here they come.
I don't know. So I said this in the beginning. I was like, it doesn't look low budget. And I don't think that it's like low budget or anything. Okay, I'm not saying that. The only reason that I said that is because typically movies that just kind of come out of nowhere, they tend to be like cheap made films, whatever. But does this look low budget to you? Like parts of it look good, and then other parts I'm watching it.
if you look at the tanks and stuff like that, they looked like it was something setting over top of another vehicle. Does that make sense? Like a shell?
Yeah, I get what you're like. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Especially right there. Those just don't. I don't know, but it could be just me. I don't know. They just don't look authentic.
Yeah.
But yeah, that looks like cardboard right there. I mean, just me.
Yeah. I'm well, like the cinematography too. Like if you look right here, this scene right here, I'm like, I don't know, something about that just doesn't. And the trailer is, I think, is okay.
Yeah.
But there's, and I don't think that, so it has a low budget. Maybe it's still a great film. I'm not saying that, but especially with the actors it has. I'm just pointing that out because sometimes, they have low budget movies that are still just great. It's not a problem necessarily, but, yeah, definitely.
Dolph would be a general or something. He looks too old to be a major, but that's just me.
Oh, yeah, old people in the military.
Yeah.
No, I will say though, who this is coming at us from, what did they say? Screen Media? Screen Media. That's not like some big AAA company. So it may just, like I said, it may just be that they spent all their money on the actors and then some of the CGI is good, but then some of it, yeah, like I said, just running short on some money, so some of the effects and cinematography isn't the best, but yeah, I mean, I think that there's a potential for it to be good. There's potential for it to be bad. That's what I'm saying. Okay, you'll have to check it out and see. Like I said, May 19th. So, especially this stream, when it says that it's coming to theaters and on demand on the same day, it's like, I don't know. I have about 25 seconds left, so let me just real quick go through this. The title of this flick makes me think of the old days of Call of Duty, Finest Hour, Come Out Fighting, and that damn tank mission where you had to go to the house, to village, to break through the bastion. To Bastion, excuse me. Bastion. Yep, excuse me. From Fast and Furious to independent student films, Tyrese is doing it all. That is true. Like, that's what I'm saying. This doesn't look... Yeah, it looks definitely independent.
He's a good actor, yeah.
Not gonna lie, it's kind of hard to be interested in this when you look at current crime statistics in our country and you see what's happening. What? I don't know what's going on with that, but yeah, this looks like an average low budget TV show. Yeah.
I don't know about that. I think it's higher than that. Personally.
All right, I missed it. Actually, we got cut off by the ad, so we actually right now are in the ad break. So I'm going to put us to intermission. That's the first time that's ever happened. I'm going to put us to intermission real quick, and we'll come back, and I'll read that last comment, and then we'll move forward. So, all right. All right, guys, we got cut off by the ad break. My bad. Usually the ad break takes just a little bit longer to start, but I did just want to say the last comment I was reading.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me. I know. I don't know. I'm not tired. This is weird. This looks like an average. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't drink coffee. I might have a soda. Or I have chocolate milk. The last one, though, that I was reading says, this looks like an average low-budget TV show. I don't think, and I agree with other Mike, he was saying that, I don't think it looks like an average low-budget TV show, but it's just, you can see where some parts of it are good as far as the budget and the way that the graphics and the sets and costumes and stuff look, and then some parts of it just don't. I will tell you this, if you come over here and watch Screen Media, these are the people that are making this, they made movies like, scroll down, 9 Bullets, One Shot, The Breach. Now, if you actually, I'm sorry, but I got to tell you guys right now, this movie right here, The Breach, is terrible. Like I've seen trailers for it. It just does not look very good. I'm looking at some of these. Some of these are okay, but these are basically just low budget films, basically. So.
But they could have a good storyline too. I mean, they can have a good storyline and, and still be decent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes the storyline can overcome some of the budget restrictions.
Right. Well, I'm just saying, like, so The Breach was a sci-fi movie, and it was like in space. It was basically trying to be like a Star Wars or an Alien type movie. I would say more Alien. It was, yeah. And it was, the special effects were just terrible for that movie. And that was what the movie was the special effects. Now, I will say, I've seen this movie, COG, and it's just a drama, so it didn't cost that much to make, and they don't have any CGI, so this one was actually pretty good. But yeah, so Screen Media, more low budget movies. And so when you see some of this, as far as props and special effects and stuff, it's not always, it's not going to be the best. But the story could be good. You know, like you said, the story could be good. So, and it does have a pretty good cast of pretty good actors. So, but all right, you can check it out in theaters and on demand on May 19th. So 13 days from now. All right, but let's move forward here. And we're going to start with video games. Don't forget to check me out on Twitch and join the Discord, where you can voice chat with me while I live stream, and you won't be recorded or anything on YouTube and Twitch, so that's pretty cool. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram. If you like to read, you can see my after-action reports on my blog. And if you are interested, you can get some merch from my spring store. The links for everything are in the description below.